Hello, I'm Paul Politte, and I'm coming to you from Washington, D.C., your nation's capital. I do a lot of traveling around the United States. A couple years ago I was in Boston on business, rented a car, trying to find a parking space so I could go to a meeting, get out of the car, and I hear this voice. It says, "Dan, back, dude." I look around, couldn't see anybody, and I hear it again. "Dude, back, dude." I look over, there's the guy on the stoop. So, "You talking to me?" Nods his head, yeah. Says, "You speaking English?" He gives me a dirty look, stands up, walks down the steps, glares at me for 10 full seconds. And then he says, "Dad, back, yeah, English." Okay, this guy's nuts. I lock up the car, I start walking. He starts following me. I walk faster. He starts following me again. He taps me on the shoulder, points up in the air. I look up. It's a sign. No parking bus stop. No parking bus stop. No parking bus stop. Oh, damn, park there. Don't park there. Hey, buddy, thanks. God, I would have got a ticket. Thank you very much. Well, I'm having this problem all over the country. You know, even in my own house. We were having our bathroom redone in the basement. I'm upstairs in the living room reading a book. Guy working on the basement comes upstairs and says, looks at me and says, "You need to buy a towel." I said, "What?" "You need to buy a towel." So towels, they're upstairs in the linen closet. He says, "No, come with me." We go downstairs, he gets in the bathroom, he leans down, he starts pointing to the floor. "Towel, towel, towel." I said, "Towel? Tile? Oh, you mean I need to buy tile? Yeah, sure, yeah, I'll buy the tile. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it." So, you know, and I was in LA just last month. Went to a secondhand store, found something I wanted to buy. Took it up to the counter, the lady's back behind the counter. I said, "How much is this?" He says, "$20." What? $20. Could you write that down, please? She scrolls it down, puts it in my face. $20. I give her the money. You know. A few years ago, I was working for NBC News, and they assigned me to do a documentary with Geraldo Rivera. Now, I'd never worked with Geraldo before. I had a good friend who worked on his talk show, and she said he was a good guy to work with. She was right, he was a good guy to work with. But he wanted to do a documentary on police community relations in Pittsburgh, PA. I'd never been to Pittsburgh before. So we were in Pittsburgh, running around the cops, riding in cars, following them on crime scenes, hanging out in Station House. So we're in precinct one day and this guy comes running in. "Hey man, there's a really big crowd downtown." I said, "What the hell did he say?" I didn't have any idea, so. But the next day I was in a bookstore. I was walking around and there was this little book. It said, "Pittsburghese to English Dictionary." I bought that baby real quick. Started looking stuff up. Crowd. Downtown. There's a really big crowd downtown. See, it's easy if you have a book to help you. But one of the weirdest things was my wife and I were in Canada a couple years ago. Now, Canadians have two languages, English and French. I can't understand the Canadians who speak English. I can't understand the Canadians who speak French. And I'm French American, so I understand a little French. And it's frustrating. And then when the English speakers try to speak French and the French speakers try to speak English, it's really bad. You know, you ever listen to a French-Canadian hockey player in a post-game interview? It's impossible. Well, we're in a hotel room, we're watching TV, news show's on, they're showing a speech before Parliament. Member of Parliament's giving this really emotional speech, he's getting all worked up. And he gets, you know, he's hitting his stride and he says, "It's all about progress." What the hell did he say, honey? we didn't know. You know, then the news guy comes on, says, "It looks like Mr. Smith, Member of Parliament Smith, is trying to tell us that it's all about progress." I said, "Oh, it's all about progress." Well, it's not about English, I can tell you that. About progress. Well, my answer to this situation is every region needs to get a book like Pittsburgh, get your translator's book for every region, and we will have harmony in North America.